It's Crazy Taxi. I'll workshop it. Today's game is Crazy Taxi, so let's revisit a cult classic and find out, was it actually good?
Ready? Here we go!
The premise is simple. Pick people up and drive them to their destination. Like most arcade games, you're racing the timer. Pick people up, you get more time. Drop them off, you get more points. The faster you drop them off and the more points you get. All good, right? Well, there's a lot more to this game, but we'll get to that in a bit. The game opens with the best video game announcer I've ever heard.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi!
So there's arcade, original, and crazy box mode. Arcade is the same settings and map as the original arcade version. Original has a more spread out, expanded map, which sucks, don't play it, and Crazy Box, which is a series of different challenges. I start up arcade mode and need to choose between 4 drivers, each with their own unique cabs. They all handle differently too, but let's go with Axel, as he's the poster child of the game, and it's my first time.
Axel. Alright, let's get it on!
Those looking for a ride will be standing around with a colored $ above their heads. Green means a big distance and big fare. Red means a short distance, small fare. I love the little touches, like the mini cutscenes that play as they're hopping in and out of your cab. The passengers too are super varied. I brought a priest to a church, a pregnant woman to the hospital, and this guy to KFC? What? So there's product placement all over this game. It's actually one of the worst I've seen in gaming, which is ironic given the punk soundtrack. It's a bit of a contradiction. The soundtrack's what I listened to as a teenager, so I'm also a little nostalgic for it. I finished my first run and a C? I thought I did pretty good. Oh well, let's do another try, this time with BD Joe. His car definitely controls worse. And another C? Something's not right. So it turns out this game has a lot more to it than meets the eye. See this shifter bottom right? It's the key to all your special moves. There's 4 in total. The first is Crazy Dash. Release the gas, then shift into reverse, then drive, then hit the gas. This will give you a short burst of speed, but also makes you accelerate super fast from a resting stop. Crazy Stop is the same, just in reverse. Shift into reverse and then hit the brake. Crazy Drift is, well, it's nice, but I'm not good at it. You can drift is all. The last is Limit Cut. Basically do a crazy dash while going your top speed and you'll exceed it. There's some others like Crazy Drift Jump, which is drifting while going over a jump, but I can't seem to do it. I don't know why. Also, if this map looks weird, it's because there's 9 special challenges you can try out via the Crazy Box mode. They include things like a long jump and doing a bunch of crazy drift jumps. But I just end up going for a swim. Speaking of, there's one map in the game, and it's real good. All the areas in it are super distinct and memorable. You have the downtown with skyscrapers, it feels a lot like New York City, and then you got the steep hills with trolley cars, reminiscent of San Francisco. There's even a beach complete with fish, a killer whale, and even a potential passenger with snorkeling gear. Why is this in the game? Speaking of little touches, I love how the passengers' heads will sway back and forth as you drive. It's all the little details working together. The physics, destruction, music, gameplay, and announcer. If you remove any of these, it loses its magic. There's even a secret rickshaw cab you can unlock by going to the character select screen and then holding L1, R1, then releasing L1, R1, and then you hold L2, R2, and then releasing L2, R2. It'll make a bell noise after choosing your character. The special moves are pretty tough though. I spent a few runs focusing on just practicing them. It doesn't take long to learn them, but I still can't pull them off flawlessly. I also learned that Gina's car is probably my favorite, so I think now it's time. I think I know all there is to know about Crazy Taxi, but one challenge still eludes me, the coveted S ranking. I may have gotten C's in school, but not here. I choose Gina, and it's time. Arcade mode, standard arcade settings, 60 seconds on the clock, and it's go time.
Okay, let's play it cool.
Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go!
It may not look like it, but this is peak Crazy Taxi gameplay. I leave San Francisco because, come on, have you seen The Rent? After dropping off this woman at this local Fila store, I bring this other woman to a Pizza Hut not even 30 yards away. Afterwards, there's one part of the map that's connected via a highway. The issue with picking people up around here is that they'll usually want to go to the other side. It's easy money, but so boring. There's nothing here but 18-wheelers, so I bring someone across once, twice, 3 times, oh god, it's right here, come on, please move. I cause a pileup, probably a few casualties, but it's just enough time to grab one more person before time ran out. Was it enough? Yes, it was. The beautiful, gorgeous S. Getting that wins me a credit scene you don't get on any other ranking. And a special thanks to you, the player. Aw.
Come on, enter your name to the Hall of Fame.
Is Crazy Taxi a good game? Yeah, I think so. I think it's still great. And this was my first time ever having played it, so I'm not affected by nostalgia, aside from some of the music, of course. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. I'm close to being monetized and would really appreciate it. See ya!
Game over.